Hello, ladies, gents, and ultra-woke individuals offended at my cultural appropriation. We return to Spelunky speedruns. I just had a really good time the last time, and I was like, I want to do that again. There's no deeper meaning to these speedruns. There's no weird going after the clicks or because I feel like it's the most popular thing I can do or any kind of strange motivation behind it. I just had a great time the last time that I did it, and I want to play some more speedruns, especially, come on, let's get a good start here. Let's not drop all momentum immediately after the video is starting up. You must give me the chance to at least have a fighting chance. Give me the chance to have a fighting chance. That's all I ask about you, Spelunky. I know that you can get rough towards the end, but if you're gentle, that's good enough. I'll let that happen. If you're gentle to start, then later, when you break out the ribbed giant rubber to insert into a cavity of your choosing, well, I'll be all ready for it. If you are doing the rough and tumble immediately, well, I'm not gonna want to play again. You gotta ease me into it. Come on, bruh. You would think that you have a ton of experience in this particular department of doing things that are not wanted to people's cavities. Did not get hurt by this poisonous, or I guess venomous cobra. What's the actual difference? I'm pretty sure I've asked this before. Between venom and poison. I think poison is something you eat. And that's it. Something you eat, something you breathe. Venom is a liquid that you come in contact with. Is that how it goes? Oh. Is that how it goes? I need to look up the actual exact definition of these things. Definitions are important. They give us boundaries. They give us something to hold on to, something tangible to argue about. I think this will be open, yeah. I will use you, little frog. Please don't eat me. I'll continue to use the wildlife. Oh, come on. I really wanted to hit that exit button before the frog caught me. I would love to have a comparable amount of success in this series of runs. While we didn't get my personal best of 420 in the previous one, we actually got a successful run and quite a few that were very, very close. And in fact, very, very choke-worthy. Whoa! Did not see that platform. Get that point of extra health. Fantastic stuff. And we're going for any percent here. Of course, if the opportunity presents itself, we will go to the black market, but it's not, you know, undo the entire sequence of going to hell and all that stuff. But it's, of course, oh, come on. It's not a requirement. I think this is, it could be the way. Nope. I should have recognized that I wasn't close enough, and I'm just going to throw myself into the abyss because I am done with life. I am completely done with this mortal coil. I got a weird, very, very urgent itch in my gut, and I had to scratch it. I'm restarting this. This first level is just unreasonable. Your terms of engagement are absolutely unreasonable, Spelunky, and I need a redo. All right, that's much better. Sub 10 level is always optimal. Alrighty. Like, there is no way to avoid one of these arrows unless I slow down any stupid amount of time. The question is, will the slowdown have been more or less than taking an arrow to the face? It's questionable. I'm still going on though, because we have seen a bunch of runs that end up fine, even with a arrow to the face start. Get me through. Oh boy. I'll take that extra time to save you, Jackie. Let it not be said that I'm heartless. Now give me what's mine. That's right. That's right. Let's carry on. That nice ladder over there enables me to get through. Alrighty. Looking pretty good. Don't kill me. You son of a whore. A piece of garbage. That was a few misclicks, or rather mispresses on my part. I didn't mean to drop so far down. I meant to just wait for the bad on the second tier. Guess. Doing this. Don't idle me, bro. I think this is the way. Nope. Of course. I would have picked the incorrect path forward. I should have seen it. Just kind of going back to my roots. Not really going back to my roots, but you know, just revisiting things that I've just revisiting things that we have conquered before, and trying to do them even better. Not really. I just feel like speedrunning. Like there's no, like I just said at the very beginning. There's no like, I'm not trying to rehash old content. I'm not trying to, oh, I'm going to improve now that I have become so much better at the game. I'm going to improve my times. There's nothing about that. It's about, man, that was fun the other day. I'm going to do it again. That's it. That's it. That's probably also because there's not that many things in Spelunky anymore that bring that feeling, you know? I've been playing this game for so long that custom levels are like, kind of a chore. Self-imposed challenges is like, I'm just grasping at straws at this time. What else can I do that is not a super dumb gimmick? Not that much stuff. Mods, I will still be open for them, but there's just not that much to find out there. I saw, YouTube randomly recommended to me a mod that makes Spelunky HD gameplay, but with the tile set of Classic, and that looked really interesting, but the mod seemed incomplete, unfortunately. Like, it was just not finished. So I was like, I don't want to fight with this. I don't want to fight with this. I'm not going to do it. That's about the extent of my exploration of things that I might want to do in Spelunky that are... Ooh. I'll steal all your bombs, my good sir. Thank you very much for your donation. Your donation will be put to good use. Don't look any deeper into it. It will not be used to blow up homeless people in the streets of Los Angeles. It will not be used to fish in a lake, Saddam Hussein style. Your bombs will be put only to save innocent people from evil scumbags like yourself. Which is a little bit of a contradiction. I understand that you did not really want. Well, okay. It's 2 points of damage for you. Free of charge. It's alright. I want those things. I want them. Oh, damn it. Oh, I paid the ultimate price. I thought that I was fast enough to throw that piece of garbage out of the way, steal his stuff, and go home. But no, I could not reenact my bullying days of high school. That piece of garbage grew a spine, got up from the floor, cleaned all my spit from his scalp, and told on me to the superintendent. And then I got in trouble. And that's when I plotted his ultimate demise. We didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that. But when people stand up to you, when people stand up to bullies, you need to make sure to teach them a lesson. You need to make certain that they never stand up to bullies again. Because otherwise, there'll be way too many people with a spine in the world, and then where would I be? I will never get my way again. Gotta make sure that their lives are forever ruined by your actions. We're pretty good. Did I mention this channel is not for kids? It's probably going to be a running joke. It's probably been a running joke on most people's channels now with the dumbass Cabana. New rules. I don't see the key anywhere, so we're moving on. If you're not aware because you have no insight on that side of creating videos for YouTube, how dare you? How dare you not know exactly what I'm talking about? There's all these new rules because YouTube got super fined because kids were being served inappropriate videos. That's like the gist of it. I don't know the details honestly, but bottom line is YouTube got fined for kids getting inappropriate content. And now, every time, or every person that creates videos, they have to specifically say, this video is made for kids, this video is not made for kids. And kids, I looked it up because it's kind of an important thing to know. Kids are defined as 12-year-olds and lower. So I definitely don't make content for that young. Like, if we had say something like 14-year-old, I'd like, hell yeah, I am 14-year-old friendly. 14-year-olds get the edgier kind of side to comedy and that kind of stuff. But 12-year-olds, and you know, they do define it as content that's actually made for that audience, not content that can also be enjoyed by that audience. It's stuff that is made for those people, for the youth. It's either didactic or, you know, extremely patronizing, whatever have you. I don't see the black market anywhere. Oh, because we're in 2-4 already, that's why. Extremely patronizing content for children. That's the kind of stuff they are talking about. I was waiting for that mammoth to shoot its load. Oh, we picked the wrong side, didn't we? Yep. It's here. Oh yeah. So there was really no ambiguity on whether my content fell under that definition or not. It's definitely not. You know, it's just freaking gameplay. And it remains to be seen. People have been doomsaying about it. We're already at the bottom. What the hell? How fast did we go down this level? That was... Oh, there's no way I can get out of here. This single-handedly destroyed the run. Congratulations. There's no way out of here. What the freaking hell, man? Very frustrating. Ice case level where you're supposed to make up for your time. Your time lost. But you get here without the compass, and it's just a freaking nightmare. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Off we go. It remains to be seen whether it's another, what is the 20th apocalypse? Just give up, man. Give up. Oh! I forgot we didn't have climbing gloves. We found the exit, though. Let's just get out of here. It's all good. Don't worry about it. You gotta break some eggs to get some delicious success omelet. That's all that needs to happen. That's why the piles of corpses are in my basement, because I will discover the cure for aging, damn it. It doesn't matter how many people do I need to drain from their vital juices. I will discover. Make millions. I sell it only to the wealthiest crones. Get wrecked, scum. And we even saved the dog. What a guy. Only to the wealthiest. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Good times. Please, let me know the timestamp of that one. But let me know the timestamp of that death. Absolutely gorgeous death. Love it, Spelunky. Well done. Beautifully crafted Rube Goldberg machine. Really, I'm in awe of your ability to take a dump very gradually. Like the most slow motion slide right out of your anus and into my mouth is exactly what just happened. In that... Let's restart this. This is nonsense. I think I have not completed the entire Kappa spiel. Remains to be seen whether it will be a horrendous apocalypse. All the revenue will be completely gone, and then the worst in the world will happen. We'll lose Northern Lion to Twitch like we did Bear Taffy. It'll be awful. It'll be awful. And you could say, dude, just go to Twitch and watch the live streams. What's your deal? I don't like watching live streams, okay? Don't judge me. It's not an enjoyable experience for me. Stop judging me. I can choose what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy watching live streams in which, and I don't blame this at all on the streamer themselves. They do what they do. Now, they do what they do. They gotta pay the bills. But I don't like the experience of constant commentary interruption, especially by shoutouts. I just don't like it. So I'm gonna watch it, damn it. Shit, bruh. Feel like I have to apologize for that. It's not like anybody has given me any shit about it at any point. But I just feel defensive, okay? Once again, we get trapped. I mean, I could have whipped that one. I could have whipped that one. That one was just me giving up on life. That was pretty much what happened there. Please. I get... There you are. At least we didn't suffer the damage. I didn't have to spin a rope, but it's okay. Who needs ropes anyway? I can just carve out Belinda's intestines and use them for rope. That's how I escaped from prison. My Alcatraz experience. We don't talk about that. There are a lot of things we don't talk about. Because otherwise, they'll find me and get me back into prison. I can't reveal my identity so easily. No doxing, bro. I must be like the easiest person to dox. Let's carry on. I'm not ready to give up just yet. I must be the easiest person to dox. I have stated many times, live in North Pole, Alaska, and I'm a postal carrier. How hard can I get to find out exactly where I live, where I work? Who do I deal with? You can find out exactly where I'm at a certain time of the day if you find out the route that I delivered. So please, take mercy on my soul. I don't think I provoke enough rage on the internet. And that's why I'm not, like, this is legit. A legit reason why I'm not as edgy as I would like to be. I have no idea the depths of depravity that run through my head and the super spicy, idiotic opinions inside of my brain. I'm gonna restart this one. I want to express them though, because there will be some crazy person coming after me. I know it. I know it. It's just a fact of life. The sun rises in the morning. Taxes. Taxation is theft. And when you get big or controversial enough, somebody will find out where you live and leave a dead rat in your pillow. It's just the way it is. It's a fact of life. Gotta accept it. So, you know, I would rather not get to the point, please. I would appreciate your obsessive behavior not to touch my life. These little creatures, man, I'm just going to restart. This ain't worth it. Ain't worth it at all. Maybe I'm getting lost in all these narratives that I'm creating. I'm getting a little too happy with the commentary instead of just focusing on the spelunking experience. Though truth be told, I really wasn't focusing on the spelunking experience either when we got that nice win. So it's all a matter of what my brain is doing. Those arrows, man, I do feel like these type of arrows, while you can still see them coming, they are about the most unfair thing you can find in Spelunky. The arrows that are just straight in your path going forward. And the only thing you can do is just not be running. And of course, either that or have a machine's worth of reflexes. Just instantaneous reaction. Hello, my good sir. I guess we'll just murder you slowly. This is totally worth it. I mean, I have 1 point of life left. What can go wrong? What can possibly go wrong with this teleporter? I won't ever get damaged with this thing. We telefrag everything and have a good time. Immediately murdered. Okay. Immediately murdered by a spider's incredible ability to be 1 pixel above the telefragging. It's alright though. I forgive myself. I forgive all my nonsense. Dude, what you got? Happy to get those ropes. Like I said, any percent, not trying to deprive myself in any way. It's been definitely a far cry from the long string of almost success and actual success of the previous speedrun attempts. So maybe that's why I'm enjoying myself so much, because I was doing great. I'm just going to bomb my way down. Because I did so nicely. Now that it's a complete disaster, oh, maybe it's not so fun, is it? No, I'm still having a great time, so it is not, like I have mentioned many times before, my enjoyment of Spelunky has 0 correlation with my success in Spelunky, because I wouldn't say 0, at least 10%. 10% is a good estimate. Because if there's something that Spelunky has taught me, is to care not for my life, my hopes, or my soul. It has broken me completely, and I just accept defeat as part of my experience, part of my journey to this life. And that's why failures in life don't affect me, because I am just dead inside. The stupidest rope ever made, ever conceived. Another teleporter. Okay, we're going to pass on the teleporter, friend. I know you're trying to tempt me so that I commit another suicide. Not this time. We'll just stick with the jetpack, which, by the way, did not have. We did not have the jetpack when we won. Did we? I lost one with the jetpack, but the one that was in fact successful. Man, what a terrible configuration here. This is garbage. And I'm going the wrong way. Yep. Everything perfectly positioned to get wrecked. Wow. Some serious nonsense. I could have just bombed my way down and tried to blame the construction of the level on your incompetence. Shoulder the blame and embrace your inadequacy. Something Spelunky has taught me as well. I'm a mediocre type of person, and I just need to accept that. Ooh, this compass will probably make a big difference if we make out of the mine. So maybe I'll try to slow my roll a little bit, so that way we can save up a lot of time in the ice caves, knowing where the exit is at. Like, see, like actually looking down, like saying hello to that bat in the most friendly way, instead of being so violent and just killing it. That's no way to conduct yourself. Oh, jetpack. We could have totally stolen that. I would not have felt one iota of guilt at stealing that. It's alright, there will be another. We'll pick up the chest because the key can happen and actually help me out. Oh, well, I guess we're bumming our way down. Fortunately, no key in the path. I'm slowing down for nothing. The arrow sent me astray on that one. I was following the arrow. There was no way through. I think this is the way, though. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there was no exit. The arrow wanted to point me in the wrong direction. It's just trying to work against me. This is wrong. I thought it was my ally. But it's making me do foolish things. Or trying to make me do foolish things. And resistance is its evil influence. All these damsels and Kali altars filling me with temptation. But no, we must not stray from the righteous path. I thought for sure that would not be full damage. I was jumping down with confidence that it was not full damage. And it was full damage indeed. Very disappointing. Because I was very much looking forward to the ice caves. I'm being able to knock suck balls. A 1-1 full of garbage. And it gets tossed into the garbage. I don't appreciate it. I was going back and forth whether to stream or just record some more Celeste. Apropos of nothing, just complete jump out of the one topic and into another. I think I've decided I'm just going to record it. I enjoy the live streaming experience far more than watching a live stream. I said that I don't enjoy actually watching them. Doing them though, it's quite a lot of fun. Okay. Spider intervened. I thought for a moment it would have been complete death, but it wasn't. Quite a lot of fun to live stream, but it's not something I want to do all that often. It's just a stressful circumstance, and it's not just stressful, it's like I really dislike having something scheduled around this thing, around this whole spelunking or video gaming thing. Obviously, you have a... I guess I can definitely extend that to all of my life. I hate having appointments. I hate having, like... Well, that was terrible. Having something at a set time in a day, because it feels like the whole day revolves around that. Anytime that I schedule a live stream, my entire psychological energy load is centered upon that. Like running up to it, it's like, do I have time to do this and this other thing and the other thing before it's scheduled? And then when it's over, I just feel like it's drained, and I got that in the middle of the day, and it's just weird. It's just weird. Don't appreciate it. So the way I can do it from now on, I'll just make one of them newfangled. Are they still newfangled? Not really, but one of those community posts. Say, hey, 30 minutes going live, instead of scheduling it the previous day or something, because it just fills me with existential dread. I wouldn't say I have any kind of diagnosable disorder, as far as I want to confess, but I definitely have, like, there's something slightly askew in my brain. Like, I realize there's a lot of people that don't have these problems inside their heads. Now, I thought that the cobweb thing would stop it, but obviously that rock is going to hit me. So good. Man, look at that, he was a service. Oh, the rock presented itself as an enemy, but indeed it was an ally of my cause. I need to have these sticky bombs. There's something slightly askew inside my brain. Actively went for the man trap. I could have easily avoided it, but then I thought, maybe I can just whip it. Ended up just being eaten. Ended up just being eaten like a freaking chump. That must be random, right? Just dropping the bombs like that upon death. Must be like a 10% chance or something like that. I'm just going to keep this this bomb close to my chest so I can just restart. If 1-1 is not good, what's the point? What's the point? There's no point. I don't need an optimal one. I just need one that doesn't suck balls. That's all I want. I was in the middle. Oh, yeah. All my, let's call them idiosyncrasies. Don't like having things scheduled. Any kind of social confrontation is like a super big deal, even though it might not register as a big deal at all to the other person. I have to work up my courage for the stupidest things when it comes to interacting with other people. Going to that printer and getting my posters done. An ordeal. An ordeal inside of my head. You got a teleporter? I will rehearse what I would say before I go in there. I would have the entire interaction plan out. If it goes out of the plan, oh my goodness, what a horrible, what a horrible. If it goes out of the plan, I need to scramble for something different to say. It's just so freaking exhausting, man. It's just the way my brain is shaped. Like, I get through it, but it's not enjoyable. And, you know, a typical introverted fashion, I'm one of those people that just get so drained. Like, I will, if it's people I enjoy, I will have fun. I'm going the wrong way. This was the exit. I will have fun, you know, on a night out with people and that kind of stuff, but some people get super energized by that. Like my brother, I'm one of those. You know, this is a very stereotypical, well-known trait of introverts versus extroverts. You get so drained by social interaction. You're like, I don't want to talk to anybody for 3 days after this, you know? Even though you had fun. Like, I will look back on it fondly and I'll be like, yeah, that was a good time. I would like to do it again in a couple weeks. While other people are like, hell yeah, let's get together again tomorrow, you know? So, it's just the way my brain is. I don't think I can even do anything to... Boomerang's my nemesis. Oh my goodness, I'm surrounded by evil amphibians. And I will spend this bomb against my better judgment to get my teleporter back. This teleporter is making things interesting. So let's keep going with it. Oh boy. Yeah, we're descending. We're doing it. I think I picked the wrong side, but thankfully the teleporter continues to save my anus. Just use it judiciously, man. Don't just press that button willy-nilly. Just get it done. Oh boy. Everything's under control. We got this. All right. Telling you. Use it as a proper tool instead of it's a freaking hammer and all my problems are nails. No. Just take it easy. Look at that. There's the exit right there. Wonderful. Very easy ice caves, gotta say. They are extremely straightforward so far. I think we can use this here. Casually land on a Yeti. Another Yeti there. Wow, those exits just spawning straight into my path. And we are in the temple. I don't think... Wow! I'm proud of my reaction. Quickly getting out of the path of that crush trap. Unfortunately, there was more death on the other end of that teleportation. Pretty happy with the use of the teleporter on that one, though. That was a run I can be proud of. At last. I should have actually left it there. That was a good ending note. But I just want to go back in. Like I said, I'm just having a good time. Having a good time. Spelunky speedruns. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, the success rate is exactly 0. Well, okay. I guess we can take a little moment to save Major Stupid, get some delicious jizz in a jar. Carry on with life. Oh, well, I was hoping somehow I did not get damaged there. For no fault of my own did I avoid damage there. And there's the rifle damage that I should have suffered earlier. Happened to not stomp the scorpion. Give me a teleporter. That was this is the thing with the teleporter. Even when you kill yourself, it's just a jolly old load of good fun. Love me some loads of fun straight to the face. So I'm quite fond. Well, we've been thwarted by the Ultra Frog. There's no way through this other than bomb a rope. A little resentful about that. The jungle level is trash. Still watching out for that black market. It just has not spawned in our path. Probably has, but not being able to notice it. Is that it? Oh, it's sticky. Nah, it wasn't. It looked like it though. I think it was a reasonable confusion. We only have 2 bombs left. Whoa! Only 2 bombs left. We'll make them count. Probably not. Probably they will be spent in the silliest ways. Okay. Looks easy enough. I don't think it's this way. Yeah, it is this way. I know that you can get a ticket a cape out of this guy. Is it worth it? I don't think it is. But we actually spend the time to do it. So it must be somewhat worth it. I just need some help, okay? I need some kind of tool to get me through this nonsense. And this cape is gonna be it. Evil to the evil boomerang people. My nemesis today. Well, the daily challenge was ended by Boomerang Man. They have been constantly my bane. Shall we get a good ice cave level. I mean, the ice caves become so trivial with the cape. It's a really good reason to spend the extra effort to get that cape. Happened to get that ticket trap next to the vampire. Good stuff. The exit blocks. Here I am, spending that extra time because we care about Major Stupid. We care about him so much. Not about the point of health, it's about saving a helpless, beautiful pug. Ow. Oh boy, they rock. And the punch. Okay, we're good. We're good about this. Yeti level is going to be my... What are you? What is this? What? We actually got through it before 20 seconds. Can't really complain. What a nightmare of a level though. Jump down, find the exit. Nice! That might have been the absolute fastest level I've ever done. 5-second level. Have you guys ever done a 5-second level? Uncanny. Alright, let's not get wrecked. Gotta slow it down a little bit. In the temple. Oh, this is it. Totally went the wrong way. At least got to the exit though. Don't give a damn about rat-faced god. Don't give a damn about him. Just gotta find the way through. Oh, wrong way. And I can't even... I was going to bomb my way down, but then I realized it's not there. It's on the other side. There's something in the back of my head like, no. Down is not the way. You must go to the side. Now here. Ah, sucks. At least we got rid of the ticket trap, I suppose. Still alive. Oh. Oh no! We got through all that. Escaped so many dangers. Got done in by the arrow trap at the end. Man, that was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. I'm going to leave it there. It's a high note, I would say. See you guys in the next one. Until then, avoid all dangers and live a happy life.